Hey guys, what is up? Sam or Scorpiolo here, and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a ton of news regarding DLC 1 for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, including our first look at the map itself and its official release date. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any of your time, we're going to jump right into it. In a live stream prior to the release of Black Ops Cold War Season 1, Treyarch gave the first comment on the future of Zombies content in the title, confirming that the next installment of the new Dark Ether storyline will be releasing with the start of Season 2. And with the release of Season 1, a countdown timer for the end of the season can now be seen in-game on the Battle Pass menu, therefore confirming the release date for Season 2 as February 24th, 2021, which is a Wednesday. So this is when we'll be seeing the DLC 1 map release, and that map is currently titled as Firebase Z, a map set in Vietnam, and this map was initially planned to be released at launch alongside Die Maschine as a second map, but plans changed, delays happened, and now it's DLC 1. It's unknown if we're going to see any kind of NAC survival map, as has long been speculated before then, but we'll have to wait and see. An image on one of Weaver's screens in the Die Maschine intro cutscene showcasing Dark Ether anomalies across the globe did actually confirm that this Vietnam map would be set at the Khe Sanh combat base in the Quang Tri province of Vietnam. There was actually a major battle there in 1968, and we actually saw and played through that in the Black Ops 1 campaign SOG mission, where we defend it from a Vietnamese assault, so it's likely this map could take elements from that original mission to turn it into a new Zombies map. A recent piece of collectible Zombies intel confirmed that during the period of time Die Maschine takes place, being November 1983, Omega Group were actually building a facility outside of Khe Sanh with plans to have it complete by the 15th of February 1984. Just in time to have the map actually take place on February 24th, we know this as Die Maschine took place on November 13th, which was actually the launch date of Black Ops Cold War. So it seems like they're sticking to the real release dates, matching up with when the map takes place, just 30 to 40 years earlier. The Khe Sanh base itself was very sandy in the SOG mission, but it's possible that the map won't actually take place within the base itself, but just somewhere near it instead, since Vietnam pretty much leaves up the options for a sandy desert-like area or a massive jungle, and we haven't really seen that in Zombies since Shangri-La. Either way, it's sure to make for a very unique zombie setting. An image found in the new Pines 6v6 multiplayer map seems to have given us our first official look at exactly what this Firebase Z map is going to look like, with this postcard sent from Laos, an area extremely near Khe Sanh that can actually be found on a set of Nova 6 barrels. The postcard is marked with the caption, "Naga is fucking crazy, do not cross." The postcard shows off some kind of ancient temple with a dark entrance, and everything about this just screams Zombies to me. Pines is already littered with Zombies Easter eggs, such as in the arcade area of the map, which features Horizon Drac and Dead Ops Arcade pinball machines. It was actually teased in Die Maschine that this map will see the return of something like the Shangri-La monkeys, as in the Dark Ether vision mode we can see these ghostly monkeys all over the map, and yet they play no role whatsoever in any Easter eggs while they move about the place, so they're likely a tease for the upcoming Vietnam setting. After all, the whole point of this Dark Ether storyline is stuff spilling through from the old Ether universe, so the monkeys could be coming through from Shangri-La. This could even be a tease for the boss zombie of the map, which could be some huge mutated gorilla, as we do know that stuff mutates within the Dark Ether. We've heard before that it seems like the current plan for this game is to have 4 DLC maps, including plans for Kino der Toten, Verrückt, and possibly Der Reese remakes, with maps taking place at Omega Group facilities across the globe. Maybe we'll finally see that London map people have been talking about for so long. With Season 2 seeing the release of a brand new Zombies map, I'd rate there is a good chance that this is when we finally start seeing some of the Zombies characters coming as playable operators, including Weaver and Samantha, and possibly even Eddie, as a piece of intel in the game files refers to Eddie in the file's codename, heavily suggesting that he will be entering the storyline soon. For those of you who aren't aware, Eddie is the innocent child version of Richtofen, who walks through the portal into the new universe with Samantha at the end of Tag der Toten. So he's around somewhere in this universe, all grown up, and we are yet to see him. He could be working for a mega group or Requiem, we really have no idea yet, but in the Die Maschine intro, Samantha is being followed by a strange figure, who I strongly believe is Eddie. Some of the intel does actually mention Weaver having Samantha followed to supervise her, so it's possible Eddie is actually working for Weaver without Samantha knowing. This would give the perfect opportunity to have him come to the game as an operator, since let's be real, an operator even slightly resembling Richtofen would sell insanely well. They even made a premise skin for the Modern Warfare Nikolai character last year, so I really wouldn't put it past Activision to assemble all of our premise skins in Warzone. The game launched with several of our Black Ops storyline characters already in the game as free playable operators, including Woods, Adler, and several other campaign characters, so this leaves some obvious ones still to come throughout the season, including Mason, Hudson, Weaver, and Samantha, and possibly Kravchenko too. As with Stitch, we did get our first operator on the opposing side of our main characters, and he is likely the leader of the Russian Omega group, providing a great rivalry with Weaver's Requiem, as he is actually the one who took out Weaver's eye in the Black Ops 1 campaign. Obviously, throughout the season, we're also going to get plenty more content to release for the PlayStation exclusive Onslaught mode, which is set to release on other platforms in November. We just got 2 new maps in the mode last week, and Raid will be coming later in the season, and presumably whatever content comes mid-season 1 and in future seasons will come to the mode too, so it looks like that mode is going to get a lot of updates. While everything about DLC 1 so far sounds awesome, and like it's going to have a pretty awesome unique setting for Zombies fans, it's sad to see that it's going to be such a long wait with more than 2 months for Zombies fans to get any significant new content, since Black Ops Cold War was the first Treyarch game since World at War to launch with only one Zombies map, ironically both of them being Natra and Toten. And Season 1 was really a big disappointment for Zombies fans as a whole. It really didn't offer too much in the way of new content. The new Jingle Hells mode pretty much just reskinned Die Maschine for the festive season, replacing the mystery box with snowballs, presents and snowmen to help you set up your loadout, and disappointingly it disables all the main and side Easter eggs. I don't see why they couldn't have just left the Easter egg in this mode, it really would have made it a lot more fun and replayable. The Onslaught mode also got some new content, with the Holiday Onslaught letting you play on the festive version of Nuketown 84, and the new Pines Moor map was also added to the mode. I uploaded a video of that the other day if that's something you want to check out. There were also some smaller changes like the DLC weapons, the MAC-10 and the Gorza coming to the mystery box once you have them unlocked from the battle pass, and also brain-rotted plague hounds can now be petted to stop them killing the end of the round. We do know there is a new mode coming mid-season with Cranked from Ghosts multiplayer coming to Zombies, where if you wait too long between kills, you'll blow up and die. I'm sure this mode will be cool and fun for a bit, but it'll likely get boring pretty quick since it's just limited to basic survival, just like Jingle Hells, because Zombies really needs Easter eggs. Doing an Easter egg in Cranked would have honestly the potential to be a really cool challenge, to stop you holding rounds because you have to keep killing, so it would be a big missed opportunity if they disabled Easter eggs in that too, but I would expect that that is what will happen. It seems like alternate variations on the main survival mode are a big part of Treyarch's plan for the future of this game. 2 modes coming in Season 1 is already going to bring this close to being the Zombies game with the most modes ever, and I'm sure they're going to beat that with more modes in Season 2, by which point the game will have had Survival, Onslaught, Jingle Hells and Cranked, although Jingle Hells will likely disappear in early January as it is a festive mode. We don't know as of now if all of these modes are going to be limited time or not, but hopefully either way they do leave them in private matches. There is meant to be another mode called Outbreak in the game files that may supposedly be similar to Rush from Black Ops 4, but played on the Fireteam maps. And I'd guess they're going to do modes. They'll probably also bring back Grief, Turned and Gauntlet from the previous titles. Overall, it seems like there's a ton of content that isn't just maps coming to Zombies throughout the season. Since Onslaught is taking place on the multiplayer maps, and supposedly Outbreak will use the Fireteam maps, I wouldn't be surprised if they use the Gunfight maps for something too. A version of Gunfight where you're attacked by fast moving sprinters at the same time to apply even more pressure could be really cool. Now another major feature that does seem to be coming to the game down the line is custom mutations from Black Ops 4, a cool feature that allows players to customize game settings to change up their match in every game. There is a glitch actually now in game that allows players to glitch into a custom mutations menu in Black Ops Cold War, allowing players to customize a bunch of settings for their D-Machina match. This could just be leftover code from Black Ops 4, or this option could be coming to the game at some point soon. I think this would really spice up the gameplay a lot, especially if you could do Easter eggs with these settings on, since that was actually disabled in Black Ops 4 to stop players hunting Easter eggs with them enabled and making it too easy. Interestingly, unlike Black Ops 4, this menu has an author section listed, with the maker of the standard round-based mode obviously being listed as Treyarch. This seems to indicate that there was plans to expand on this mode at some point down the line, but COVID delays and development issues likely stopped this happening. We don't know as of now if this is still going to come down the line or if it's scrapped or what was happening, but it is clear that this isn't just leftover code and this is something they were working on, since there are clearly changes here from the original system. But with that guys, that's going to wrap up this little video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this little look into the future of Black Ops Cold War Zombies content. If you have, make sure to drop a like down below to show your support. Leave a comment down below letting me know which of these features you're most excited for. And make sure to subscribe for more Zombies content. I'll talk to you later. Bye!